day 8 of Vlogmas. It is 25 minutes to 5 p.m. and it's the first time I'm chatting with you, but I have shown you some of the progress we made today and actually what we finished today, which is very exciting. I have had a shower. I am feeling very clean and refreshed, a little sore and quite tired, but very energized by the fact that we completed everything that we had set out to do over the last 3 days. So the rain has just started while I was in the shower, so we made it just in time. So that is really, really good. Now I just wanted to pop on here really quickly. We are about to head out to dinner as a treat to ourselves for getting it all done. And before we go, I thought I'd show you some mail that surprised me today. So I knit a pair of socks every month, which I spoke about yesterday. And that's for the Desert Vista Dye Works knit along. However, each month when I complete that monthly sock pair, I also put an entry into the Grocery Girls podcast sock bash. And in May or June, I can't remember which of the two, I was chosen as a winner for the sock bash. And I just got the most amazing parcel from the Grocery Girls. I'm so blown away. So I chose Party in My Mailbox rather than a pattern prize. And so if you haven't seen the Grocery Girls, what are you doing here? The Grocery Girls have an amazing podcast. They actually do record them live, which blows me away that they're able to maintain they're able to maintain, I can't even get the words out, that's how blown away I am, that they can record a podcast without any cuts, without any editing, and they're always amazing. So these are the Grocery Girls, if you don't know. If you have not checked out their podcast, they're sisters. They live in Edmonton in Canada, and yeah, they run a monthly sock bash on their Ravelry group that I submit an entry for every month when I complete my monthly socks. So I was sent some amazing yarn. What? Check out these beauties. I don't know how the colours are coming through. It is all in plastic. I don't really want to take them out. But it's a set of minis by LaBien Aimee. Now LaBien Aimee is an amazing, oops, there's a hole in the bag. LaBien Aimee is a yarn shop in Paris. I'm pretty sure she's in Paris. And I think it's Amy. Maybe it's not pronounced Amy, who owns the yarn store there, and her yarn is absolutely divine. I don't know that I have any LaBien Aimee in my stash. This might be my first. So thank you so much, Tracy and Jody. I am so grateful. Not that you're likely to watch Little Me on YouTube, but if you do happen to come across this video, thank you so much. I am so grateful and so blown away by the generosity that you would send this to me and reach me all the way in Australia. So that's really exciting. Oh, there was also actually a pin in here, which is really cute. It says Yarn Besties. And there's 2 little sheep on there. So cute. Okay, well, I will finish off there for now. We are going to head out to dinner. We're going to a place called Schnitt House because it's delicious. Once we come back, my plan is to go to my knit night. That happens usually every 2 weeks, but we missed last week, so it's happening tonight. I wasn't sure whether I'd get to go depending on what time we finished outside, but because we're done, because I'm showered, because we're going to go out for a lovely meal, I will then treat myself and go knit with some friends, which will be nice. So I may not check with you. I may not check in with you again today. So sorry about the very short chattiness today, because it will be a late night by the time I get home. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you've enjoyed seeing our progress on our gardens. We're feeling very happy about how far we've gotten this week. It's really a joy to look out there and see that we've made all of this progress in a few short days. But I will truly leave it there now, and I don't think I had anything else to say. I probably do, but I've forgotten right now. So I will chat with you again tomorrow, but I will try to capture some snippets of tonight. I haven't even opened up my Advent, actually. Let's backtrack. I might just open up my Advent really quickly before we head off, because I haven't done that yet, so give me a second. Okay. We are on day 8. And this is the Louie and Lola Advent. It is the gingerbread house themed Advent, and the colours have been a really beautiful gradient. So I'm very excited to see what's up for today. Yesterday's was like a burnt mustard kind of colour. Now you don't usually see me fumbling with the ties. I cut that out in my editing, but you get to see me fumbling with the tie today. And let's check out this beautiful yarn. Now excuse my hair as well. I washed it and it's wet. I can't be bothered doing anything with it right now. I'll style it tomorrow. But here is day 8's Louie and Lola Advent. Ooh, that's a surprise. I don't think I was expecting green. That is really beautiful. That's a stunning green. Wow. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'll make with this Advent. I'm definitely wanting to put it into a project where you can really see that fade come through. I know that Amber O'Brien had a pattern a few years ago that I considered knitting that was faded. There's a lot of patterns out there, and I actually have, I'm gonna keep sidetracking. I have a Ravelry list, a Ravelry saved, what do we call these things? A favourites list, which has Advent patterns in it, and I'll link it down for you below. I might actually have a peruse of it, probably not when I get home tonight, but I feel like I will have some extra time tomorrow, so I can actually spend some time with my knitting, my yarn, and make some decisions about what I want to do. I will link the Ravelry Advent pattern list. I can't even speak anymore. And feel free to have a look at the patterns that are available there. And let me know if you're knitting an Advent calendar this year, what pattern have you chosen? Last year I started the habitation throw, and I say I started it because it's not done yet. I'm over halfway done, but I decided to use the full 20, well not, almost the full 20 grams of each mini rather than the 10 grams that the pattern is written for, so it's going to be a big squishy blanket, which I'm very excited about. I was hoping to have it done by Vlogmas, but life. So last year I did that. A couple of years ago I did the Cozy Comfort throw, which sits on my chair over there. I'll grab it for you just quickly. Can you see me? Okay, so this is the Cozy Comfort throw. And I love it. It's one of my favourite makes. So yeah, that's stunning. And I knit that out of an Advent that I got a few years ago from Whatnot and Ash and Eve Designs, I think it's called, rather than Ash and Eve Yarns. I think I may have linked it incorrectly in a previous vlog from this year. I held that yarn double to make a DK weight with just a bare merino nylon 75-25 base that I picked up from Nundle Woolen Mills, and I love how that turned out. It is so lovely and squishy. But I'm actually thinking with this fade, I wouldn't mind looking at a garment, and I've seen some good garments out there, but feel free to throw some ideas at me. What would you knit with a faded Advent? What have you knit in the past with a faded Advent if you had one? Or what are you knitting now? I'm going to stop that there. We need to head out to dinner. I've talked for way longer than I expected to. My hair looks a bit crazy. it's going to dry really fluffy, but that is what it is. It's been a big day. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Bye.